This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner and around the world, welcome to another installment of Wrestling Insiders. I'm Dan Marotti here at MWF Studios, just north of Boston in downtown Melrose, Massachusetts. Check out some cool offers we have at the end of this video to find out how you can do your part to support indie wrestling. Folks, have we seen the end of Ryback in WWE? Strong possibility, as his contract comes to an end this summer and he's been unable to come to terms with WWE on a new one. Ryback has been vocal about being unhappy with the way he's been utilized recently, as well as at WrestleManias over the past couple of years. This year, he lost to Kalisto in a near-empty AT&T Stadium during the kickoff show. The U.S. title match certainly wasn't presented on the main show. Ryback was pulled from Monday Night Raw last night, and it's unknown when he'll return, or if he'll return, barring a new contract being put together. This one really blows my mind because Ryback is money. He's not the proverbial good worker, but he's money. He's got the look, the attitude, the intensity. I thought his recent heel turn on Big Show and Kane in February was going to lead to Ryback becoming a fresh heel challenger for Roman Reigns after WrestleMania. If Ryback, the human being, is unhappy and can't come to terms on money that both sides are happy with, then maybe it's better that there isn't a negative vibe in the locker room, because that can spread like a virus. To the naked eye, and the naked eye is one that doesn't observe Ryback day in and day out behind the scenes, like the WWE powers that be have, it's one missed opportunity after another with this gentleman. Ryback was originally part of the WWE Tough Enough Season 4 cast in 2004 that Daniel Puder ultimately won. He was later signed to a developmental deal. He debuted on Raw as Ryan Reeves, part of the Nexus faction in June of 2010 that took the wrestling world by storm until that was dropped due to lack of creative follow-up. After breaking his ankle, he debuted as the Ryback we now know in 2012, and the man was on fire, winning short, convincing matches in the same style as Goldberg did 15 years before him. WWE, they had to make the mistake that is so simple not to break. They were forced into a position where Ryback had to lose. The deal with Ryback is you keep him winning, undefeated. There was a long-term plan in place for Ryback to defeat CM Punk at the WWE World Championship to set up his WrestleMania 29 rematch with John Cena. In October of 2012, Cena was set to face CM Punk in the main event at Hell in the Cell, but Cena was injured. WWE, with its thin roster, for many reasons we've mentioned before, they didn't have anybody suitable to put into that cell with Punk. It wound up being Ryback, and even though it was a screw job, Ryback was pinned when he was white hot. Took the heat off of the guy. You killed him. You castrated him. And then what happened after that? Survivor Series the next month. Cena, Ryback, Punk, triple threat. Ryback doesn't get pinned, but he does not win. WWE TLC in December, the month after that. Ryback teams up with Bryan and Kane against The Shield. I believe it was a tables match, and what happened? He didn't win. Next month at the Royal Rumble, he didn't win. He was in Elimination Chamber the month after that. He didn't win. WrestleMania 29, of all people, he lost to Mark Henry. And what happened? The fans lost interest really, really fast. Ryback was turned heel. They put him with Paul Heyman to see if that could sizzle him up a little bit, and that went nowhere. He had a feud with CM Punk that was lousy, a much talked about issue after the fact. Ryback wound up teaming with Curtis Axel in a tag team that went nowhere. Ryback was injured again, came back in late 2014, and finally, they put some steam behind him again. He was part of that main event 10-man tag at Survivor Series 2014. He was used like the Ryback of old. Since then, there was some starts, some stops, and in the end, not much traction, despite the fact that the fans really liked him and got behind him strong. This is the end of Ryback. I got to say, what a waste, as WWE needs as many top talents as possible right now with its roster so paper thin. The same people over and over again each and every week. It's got to be freshened up, folks. And I say that as someone that loves wrestling. I'm not trying to be negative. I just want to see WWE beef up the roster so everybody's not seen week after week after week after week. Do I need to go on? If there's more to the issue than meets the eye, than money and creative dealings, well, maybe that's on Ryback himself. I don't know Ryback personally, I can't say. No, I would love to see him here in the Millennium Wrestling Federation. Nonetheless, best wishes to Ryback both in and out of the squared circle going forward in his life. Fans, check out the MWF Store. We have some awesome deals for you, and every purchase helps us continue to produce more live wrestling events and free video content for your wrestling enjoyment. If you missed WrestleMania, the WWE Hall of Fame, or NXT TakeOver, click the link below and get 1 month of WWE Network absolutely free. Please use our link, as WWE helps us out a little for sending great wrestling fans their way. WWE Payback comes your way live Sunday night, May the 1st, from the Wild Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. The price is right to watch it live, along with network-exclusive programming. Thousands of hours of content available on demand, and experiencing everything from WrestleMania week with the click of a button. Do your shopping with Amazon.com and WWEshop.com using our links below, and help support indie wrestling. No matter what you buy on either website, including non-wrestling merchandise on Amazon, we get a thank you from our online partners. Doesn't cost you one extra penny. Fans, the Millennium Wrestling Federation's 15th anniversary celebration is upon us this summer. What we've been able to produce and experience in a decade and a half is amazing, and we're going to keep building more and more great content for your enjoyment anywhere on this planet. Continue to check out the BostonWrestling.com super site. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at MWF2001. And subscribe to our YouTube channel with more than 900 free videos. Until we speak again, folks, you and yours, be well.